What's up? Welcome back to the channel to talk about 4K. In today's movie, the 1994 Eddie Murphy flick, Beverly Hills Cop 3. I know what you're thinking. You can say what you want about this movie, and you'd be right. It wasn't really good when you compare it to the first two movies. Those first two movies were so good, and they helped make Eddie Murphy a star in the 1980s. He ruled the 80s. But here we go, it's 2024, 30th anniversary of this movie, and Paramount has brought it out in 4K for the very first time. And upon watching it again the other day, I don't know, I don't really think it was as bad as it was the first time we watched it. It's still not really good when you compare it to those first two, but it's decent. I heard a story a couple weeks ago, I'm not sure how accurate it was, but John Landis, the director, he was told to scale back the comedy and not have Eddie Murphy be as funny as he was in the first two movies. I don't know. I don't know how accurate it was. I mean, it seems logical, maybe. But John Landis created some great comedies in the 80s, such as Coming to America, Trading Places, both Eddie Murphy flicks. But this movie just didn't have it. Didn't have the comedic elements. But it did have a lot of action and drama. It was very drama heavy, but the action had a lot more than the first two movies. But it just wasn't funny. And also the fact that John Taggart wasn't in it, that took away from it. The movie starts off by showing Eddie Murphy's Axel Foley character leading a car chop shop bust that goes bad, which results in his boss being gunned down by Ellis DeWald, played by Timothy Carhart. I never liked him as an actor, since he always plays a bad guy. Foley tracks him back to Beverly Hills, where he is the head of security at Wonderland theme park. There, Foley discovers much more is going on than a simple bust gone bad. He has to team up with his old friend Billy Rosewood and his new partner, played by Hector Elizondo, to crack the case and avenge his boss's death.
Billy, you got a $50 bill?
When do I get it back?
Man, give me $50.
This movie looks stunning in 4K UHD. The 1851 image in Dolby Vision looks terrific, and it's as good, if not better, as the previous two movies. Colors popped, especially the red Ferrari in the night scenes in Detroit. I have always liked that scene, as the deconstructed Ferrari falls apart as Foley chases the gunman down the streets. This movie looks fantastic. Audio is also fantastic and probably the best of the three. The DTS 5.1 HD soundtrack comes to life in the action sequences, which are plenty. Lots of use of the surrounds as well as low frequency effects. Dialogue was crystal clear and the musical choices were lively, even though Harold Faltermeyer was not involved. There are no special features present here. It's bare bones. But I'm really not that mad at it. I'm a completist, so I wanted to add this to my set because I have 1 and 2, so obviously I had to get 3. But unless you're like me and you want to complete your set, it's probably not a strong buy. 6.5 out of 10. Well, that's today's review. Come back again for another 4K Blu-ray review. We're out of here.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.